Happy Shambong Friday, the best day of the
Shambong
week.
Friday. Shambong Friday.
Yes. Oh, you guys, I am so happy it's Friday. Courtney, I know you're right there with me. So
Maddison, I
ready
need it.
for this weekend. Oh my gosh, I'm
I
so
need it.
excited for it. I'm ready for work to wrap up because Dead to Me season 2 is out on Netflix and my mom and I are ready to binge watch. I cannot wait. But first
I've
we
seen
have
a
a lot of
picture of
previews to
that.
get into. Yes, it's okay, obviously you haven't watched it yet. I don't know why I just asked that. I know the answer. But it is really good and it's really quick. The episodes are 30 minutes, so you can binge it in like
Okay.
5 hours or something. I don't know. I think there's
Oh,
10 on the first season.
Madison, y'all told me to go and watch the show about the Indian girl, and I
Yes,
lived for her. I watched one
Never Have I
episode.
Ever.
I lived for her. That was good.
Isn't
Never
that
Have I Ever? Is that what it's
cute?
called?
Yes.
Yes, watch that one, y'all. With the three, what
Mhm.
did she say? She said something about we are three women of color, something, something, something. And I was like, yes, women of color, yes.
Yes. It is such a cute show. I love it so much. That's another really easy watch. And I have been trying to push it on everyone I know because I'm like, this needs a season 2. This deserves a season 2. I love it.
I'll say,
I'm all for
Madison,
it.
if you're interested, I feel like the way I would sell it to people is if you're looking for a current world diverse view of Lizzie McGuire, this is that show. Because it had elements of Lizzie, but it definitely was not Lizzie at all. It just had
Mhm.
that feeling. You know what I mean? And I loved
No,
it. Shout out to that.
exactly.
Who did that?
Exactly. Have you
Mindy?
watched Mindy Kaling? She
Mindy.
helped
Mindy,
with
you
it.
did that.
Mhm. Mhm. Did you watch more episodes of Hollywood?
I watched one episode last night because I was tired. So I
Okay.
watched one more and it was good. Rock Hudson.
I'm gonna need you to really amp up your binging because I need you to finish it so we can talk about it.
That's not even amp it up.
I need you to commit to watching more television, okay? I need the commitment over there. I need it.
I will commit, Madison.
Okay, perfect. You guys, we have so much to talk about. Of course, we are going to talk about Ariana Grande and Justin Bieber's new song. A lot of things happened in the video. Ariana Grande showed off her new man. Now people are wanting her to collaborate with Selena Gomez. We'll tell you why. It's a whole situation. You know, fans are crazy. We also were talking about Real Housewives of Atlanta, a little tea before the reunion. We're talking about Carol Baskin, Tiger King, that whole situation. We're talking about Betty White. Don't you love Betty White? Did I make that up in
I
my brain?
love Betty White. Is she
Okay,
okay?
she's
You're
okay.
smiling, so she's fine. Okay, if she's alive,
She's
I live
okay.
for it. Whatever she's doing, I
It's a
support it.
positivity story. For some reason, I saw this and I was like, should this make the docket? And I was like, you know what? I was really selfish with my Twilight editions this week. And I was like, I'm 98% sure that Courtney likes Betty White. And so I was like,
I
okay,
love
perfect.
Betty
I'm
White.
so glad we got that confirmed. We also were talking about Taylor Swift and Scooter Braun, the whole Taylor Swift Spotify situation that's trending on Twitter. Also, Taylor Swift and Katy Perry. Also, Taylor's announcement. We're talking about Kehlani. We're talking about Haley Steinfeld. We're talking about Nicki Minaj and those pregnancy rumors. What is happening?
Madison, I had to laugh because right after she tweeted what we're gonna get into, I myself tweeted everyone at work tomorrow. Oh my God, Courtney, is Nicki Minaj pregnant? And then I put me, and it's just like a gif of Barack Obama going. Because I knew that that's how we were going to talk about it today.
You knew it was going to make the docket. At least for me, I'm just like, Courtney, what do you think? What's happening? I just always get so excited. Anytime there's a story where Nicki Minaj hints at a pregnancy, I get so excited, and Courtney has to like the whack-a-moles. Like Courtney has to whack me down and be like, Madison, check yourself. Like I know you want Nicki Minaj to be a mother, but there's a lot of things in place before she becomes a mother. And then I'm like, okay,
And that's
get
all
it
it is,
together.
Madison. We got
I
to do a couple
know.
things first.
That's literally the visual I have in my head whenever I bring things up like that. Just the whack-a-mole of me being like, "Is Nicki Minaj pregnant?" And you're like, "No."
No.
We also, you guys are talking about Demi Lovato and Max Eric. We have a full card dinner tea time. We're talking Kendall. We're talking Kylie. We're talking Scott and Sophia. And then, like I said, we'll get into all of this Justin, Ariana, Selena situation. It's going to be a very good Shambong Friday. I feel it
This
in
is a
my
good way
bones.
to slide into the weekend, girl.
Yes, yes, yes. We also have Jasmine in the chat. Morning loves. Madison, I know you are a Twilight fan. I wanted to let you know there is a series called House of Nye by PC. Cast It is amazing. Okay, Jasmine, I'll check that out. I do love
Ooh.
a good vampire series. I will be all for that. I'm gonna write that down. Okay,
That
House
could be
of
your next
Nye.
one, girl.
House of Nye. House of Nye. House of Nye. If I repeat something 3 times, it usually sticks in my brain. Yes, it does take 3 times. House of Nye. House of Nye. House of Nye. We also have Jersey Girl J. Jersey Girl J said, Happy Mother's Day to Mama Hill and Mama Revolution for giving birth to 2 extraordinary, beautiful souls. And a happy Mother's Day to the beautiful T Tribe mothers. Jersey Girl J, that is so sweet.
Thank you. That is very sweet. Very, very, very
Thank
sweet.
you.
If
Thank
my
you.
mom is
Yes.
watching, I'm sure she's very appreciative.
Yes, and mine is too. We love our moms. Don't know what we would do without them. Well, obviously we wouldn't be here
No.
without them, but also I really don't even know how I would still be alive without my mom because I literally call her for everything. Any little thing, I'm like, Mama Hill, I need you to weigh in. What do we think? Yes, no?
I'm like, how do you boil water? My mom is like, heat it up. And look, here I am today. Ta-da!
We did it. We did it. My mom is the momager without getting 10%. When I can pay her 10% one day, I will, but right now I need all 100 of it to survive. But when
I
I
need
pay her
all
10%,
100. I need every dollar and every cent to live.
every single penny down to the 0.01, everybody. I love all the happy Fridays going on. Oh, I don't think Miss Mika's in here yet. I saw someone asking about Miss Mika. Dabby the human, morning tea tribe, stoner mom made it on time this time. Baby is watching too. Hi, Courtney. I knew you would think that was
Hey,
funny.
shout out to all of the THC tribe members because we see
Yes.
you.
Yes, and all members of the Mom Tribe, happy Mother's Day. I hope everyone in your life waits on you and dotes on you and gives you all of the love that you deserve this weekend because moms literally do it all every day. No
They
days
run the
off.
world. Who runs the world? Beyonce told us. Girls.
Girls, I think we should edit it
Girl.
for this weekend to say moms.
Who
Moms run
love
the
the
world.
world?
They really do.
Moms. We need to TikTok.
We'll
Who
give
love the
this.
world? Moms.
I mean, Beyonce did give Tina a shout out in the Savage remix, so it
You know
kind
what
of
to do.
counts. Kind of counts. Kind of counts. We have Kay saying, Good morning, Maddison and Courtney. I hope you guys are okay and doing well, sending love and blessings your way. Yes, we
Hey.
are doing fine. We have been quarantined now for what? Is it officially 2 months that we've been doing this
It
quarantine edition?
feels like a couple weeks to me, but I know it's certainly months now. It's plural now, girl.
I
Has
honestly
it been a
don't.
long time?
I don't know. I've kind of lost track of time because I really don't mind staying inside the house. Like, it really doesn't bother me.
Madison, I'm peachy keen, girl, clean and pristine. I'm chilling. I can't lie.
Mm-hmm.
I hope that everyone at some point or another will be able to like get to that sort of frame of mind. Not that like this weird quarantine phase should like be your permanent normal, but I hope that you'll be able to be comfortable enough in it until there's the next transition. You know what I mean?
Exactly. Exactly. Completely agree. I also think it's the Taurus in us because Tauruses, we love to go out and be social, but then we need our time inside and we like need our homebody time. And I feel
Mm-hmm.
like this is the homebody time that we needed because we're always out and about. So I feel like these two Tauruses right here needed a little quarantine to stay
I
inside.
feel like
We needed it.
Madison, without the quarantine, I wouldn't be as productive as I am. As I have been lately, I'll say. So
Mm-hmm.
like
Oh,
tiny blessings in disguise. I've just been very
I
productive. So if
completely
you
agree.
aren't feeling that motivation, you good, but I just feel motivated during this time.
Same. There's no zero chance, and you can attest to this, zero chance I would have started my YouTube channel if we were still having to go back and forth to the office, do all of that crazy. Like, no way would I have been able to do this. So it
Can I
has
just
been a little
say,
silver lining.
Madison, I loved watching your YouTube video because I got to see me.
I know. You made an appearance. Shout out to my
And you talked about
sister.
Glow
She's in the
Recipe.
building. I know. Glow Recipe, you guys. Cannot emphasize it enough. That is the one skincare product that both Courtney and I swear by. It is the best. Look at
It
us.
really is the best. So I was glad that you
We're
included that.
glowing.
So another good job well done to
Thank
vlogger
God.
Madison Hill. Ooh.
Thank God. Anytime Courtney posts it, I'm just like, Okay, I accomplished it. He thinks
I
it's
wanted it to
good.
get
He
a
thinks it's
full
okay.
day, so I put it up this morning so I can get the full day of activity.
Woo! I felt so much better. When I saw that this morning, I was like, okay, thank God Courtney doesn't think I screwed it up. I was so happy.
No.
I want to shout out Janet. Janet said, tomorrow is my 27th birthday. I cannot believe Lance on Saturday and I'm stuck at home. Janet, I know, but it is okay. We're going to celebrate today. If you like libations, get one for yourself and we will celebrate all together today. But let's go ahead and pour up the tea so we can get it started. Before we get it started, I am going to read Autumn. Autumn said, good morning, Maddison and Courtney. Hope you guys are doing well on this Shambong Friday. Making an omelet and cinnamon rolls. Cinnamon rolls waffles? Yum. Because it's very horrible outside. It is wet and rainy. What's your fave omelet? Autumn, thank you so much. We're so happy you're here. All of that sounds amazing and comfort food, and you deserve it because you are a hardworking mama. My favorite omelets, probably something with like bell pepper, onion, jalapeno, cheese, and then I need like a meat, bacon, sausage, a little something, a little something.
See, y'all know that I'm a meat girl. So it has to have like some sort of bacon, sausage, and cheese. Like I'm simple. Like if it can just have like bacon, sausage, cheese, maybe an onion. Like I love a good onion. All my friends eat onions, but I'm an onion girl as well. So meats, cheese, and a good onion. That sounds good, Autumn.
That's the thing. I think people think you're picky, but you're not picky. You just like simple things, like simple foods. You don't want to eat like too much.
Like if I find one good thing, Maddison, I stick with it, and I don't need to switch up because then that might be a waste of money.
Hey, and like I said, we need all the pennies. We need all the pennies you can get. Okay, you guys, let's kick it off. Cheers to the tea. Cheers, cheers, cheers. We're kicking it off with Real Housewives of Atlanta tea. You know, this is one of Courtney's favorite franchises of Real Housewives. Beverly Hills is coming in close, but Atlanta is your
Beverly Hills is easily second. Atlanta, Beverly Hills, Potomac, because Potomac and Beverly Hills are like right here, but the chaos of Beverly Hills puts it up a little bit. And then the rest are whatever. I don't watch those.
Okay, but we like New Jersey and OC a little bit.
Yeah. Yes, New Jersey for sure. The first like 3 seasons of New Jersey, yes. Carolina.
Exactly. Before they got a lot of fame and had personal stylists and makeup artists.
Before Gorga.
Yes, yes. Okay, you guys. So E! News actually obtained a teaser for the upcoming virtual Real Housewives of Atlanta reunion. And I think because it was virtual, some people were thinking like, oh, is the drama going to be as good? Because, you know, a lot of time the tense moments happens when the women are sitting on couches so close to people that they absolutely can't stand. But just based on this teaser, you guys, just because it's virtual, it does not look like it's going to disappoint. Courtney, your fave, Nene, already coming for Kenya. Literally in the first few minutes of the reunion, they're going back and forth, calling each other out for their other personalities. Names are being thrown. It definitely looks like it's going to be drama-filled and very entertaining.
I need it, Maddison. I need it all because I feel like it's been a kind of all over the place kind of season. And I feel as though Nene has been catching a lot of flack where if it were the other ladies, maybe it wouldn't be so extreme. So, I mean, if Nene has to get some things off her chest, let her get them off of her chest. But I mean, the girls there know how to handle themselves. You get what I'm saying? So, we're going to have to see. We're going to have to see.
And also, they all look so glammed up. They all were so coordinating. Like, I just don't know how they look so pristine in their homes. I'm like, more power to those women because they are freaking killing it. And I love that some of them still had their cocktail. And I was like, literally me, if I'm going to have to sit and confront all these crazies, I am having myself a libation to make it easier.
I imagine Portia probably has like a Hennessy and Coke just like ready to just serve the women what she's feeling. It's going to be a good reunion. I have to be honest, Maddison. I've had several reservations about it being online. But from what I've seen thus far, the drama should still be up there. And I enjoy the fact that Andy has a mute button. Because when it gets out of control, girl, click, 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 mute, goodbye.
Well, 901 Erica, because 901 Erica says, how can we hear people talking over each other? I think it will be very juicy. They aren't scared to say stuff because no one can hit each other. But yes, so 901 Erica, that's how Andy Cohen will make sure people can't talk over each other because he'll just be like,
Mhm.
mute, and then it'll be
Mute.
good. We'll
Bye.
definitely be on the lookout. Before we get into the next piece of tea, we have Miss Mika with a 5, 6, 7, 8.
Miss Mika, nice to meet ya. Miss Mika, she on fleeka. Miss Mika, she loves to tea ya, and we see ya. Miss Mika, go Mika, go Mika, go Mika. Happy Friday to Mika. Happy Friday to you,
Happy
girl. The microphone is not Mika,
Friday.
but I'm talking to the microphone. Hi, Mika.
Hi, Miss Mika. Okay, let's move on and talk about Carol Baskin from Tiger King. So, if you guys have not watched Tiger King, Carol Baskin is the one who's like, "Hi, you cool cats and kittens," or whatever she says. I personally think she is just as bad as everybody else in that show. But her and her current husband, obviously not the one who people think she murdered and fed to her tigers, actually submitted a video of themselves dancing to be featured in Justin and Ariana's music video, the Stuck With You music video. And I just need to say, I stan Ariana Grande even harder now because she told her fans she did not approve or allow the clip to make the final cut of the video, but Justin Bieber tweeted it out because he wanted people to know it existed. But I just love that Ariana, a true animal
Yeah.
lover, did not put up with that mess, did not give in to that clout chasing, and this is why I love her. That's all. That was really the only point of this whole situation. But
I
yeah.
love that she did that because she said, Justin, we're here to rehabilitate your image, but not at the expense of mine. That's what
Mm-hmm.
she said. That's what she
Mm-hmm.
said. She flung that ponytail like the In My Head video, like, whoosh, bye, girl. I have nothing to do with this. My hands are clean. That's all on mustache over there. So I love it. I love it. Stand
Yep,
up for yourself.
exactly. And everyone here is loving it too. Music Lover said Carol is crazy. She's canceled. And okay, Julesy Jules said Netflix did Carol dirty. She's not as bad as Joe and Doc. She didn't shoot dozens of tigers in the. That is true, but I just feel like everyone's not clean. Everyone's hands are dirty in some way, shape, or
Mm-hmm.
form. And Wesley said, Ariana said, not today, Satan. And exactly, Wesley. Exactly,
Period.
exactly, exactly. Okay, let's move on and talk about Betty White. Because I am so
Okay.
excited for you now that I have confirmed you do love yourself some Betty.
I
So,
love
TV
her.
Line reports that Betty White has secured a role in an upcoming Lifetime Christmas movie. She is 98 years old, you guys. 98, still going to be acting. She's going to play a drill sergeant that helps, quote, whip would be Santas into shape, spreading the true meaning of Christmas and leading everyone to wonder, is she Mrs. Claus? Just shout out to Betty for being
Perfect.
98 and still acting. I love it.
Perfect. That is the perfect role. We don't want, well, not we don't want, but like it's a one off. It's something that's classic. It's something that can potentially, depending on your family, become a tradition to watch every year. Oh,
Mm-hmm.
mom's favorite actress was Betty White. This was, a film that she did. I'm excited for her, especially because she keeps getting that bag. Because I'm curious to know, Maddison, is she still getting, is she the only one getting royalties from the Golden Girl reruns? I'm curious. Who gets those royalties? She
Oh,
the last one.
I think she probably still is. That would make the most sense. She has to still be getting them.
Damn right.
But I just
That's
think
a bad.
she is amazing for proving that age literally does not define your career in Hollywood. She is
Yes.
I just almost 100 years old, you guys, and she is going to be in a new movie. Like she's memorizing lines. She's going to be
I
showing
was
up
gonna
on set.
say
Like
it goes beyond just standing there. She's reading lines. She's got to show up to the table, read, girl. Run
I
them
know.
lines, girl.
I
So she's
love it.
sharp.
I
She's
love it
definitely sharp,
so much.
Madison.
I know. And she, I bet Betty has had a glass or two of champagne in her day because if you guys didn't know, champagne. Now, there is not that many studies, but I have read a couple that champagne helps prevent dementia and Alzheimer's.
Oh,
So, Betty, if that's your secret, let us know because then this will
you need
just
the Betty White champagne.
continue to influence our habit of Shambong Fridays if we get confirmation on that from Betty White. Just saying.
Let us
Just
know, girl.
saying.
Send the email. Send the carrier
Mhm.
pigeon. Somebody tell us.
Exactly. Brittany said, yes, I love Betty White. Legend. Best thing before sliced bread. And exactly, Brittany, I love that so, so much. Okay, let's go ahead and get into this Taylor Swift Scooter Braun situation. So,
Okay.
the
Ooh, let me sip
hashtag
on it.
Taylor Swift Spotify is trending on Twitter this morning because fans noticed that Scooter Braun and Big Machine Records have now hid Taylor's original albums from her artist page on Spotify. They have magically been replaced by Big Machine releases of her albums. Fans are all over Twitter calling it greedy, another cash grab. I just find it hilarious that Scooter and Big Machine think that they can pull these little fast ones overnight and think that people aren't going to notice. Like, what is their problem?
It's not a big deal.
It's not.
Can I tell you?
I was maybe just irritated because I hate Scooter, but yeah.
No. It's not a big deal. Can I tell you why? It's not a big deal because right now they're in a battle. Big Machine, Scooter, and Taylor. So, like, what do y'all expect? Like, anything, like, they're supposed to be making moves. You get what I'm saying? They're supposed to be making as much money as they can off of this young lady before November. Now, the clock is ticking, and I'm sure that this crisis has put a wrench in their plans. So, what's something that they can do that's just a couple button clicks, a little intern going, couple things, make some things private and other things. It's a smart move. It just is a move that we don't like, which is why there's outrage. It's not a big deal in the way that the internet is making it out to be, because we know in November or sometime I'm at the place. I let Taylor just reword it, and she'll be all right. Did y'all hear that?
Wait, say it one more time because you were kind of breaking up. Say it again.
Sorry. I was not a big deal because at the end of the day, Big Machine has to make money, and Taylor's going to get all of that money back in after November. If we keep making a big deal out of every little thing that Big does, then all it does is prompt people check and see if the Swifties are right, thus increasing the streaming machine. You know what I'm saying? Outcry isn't going to make magically change things. It's right now in this moment that Taylor can do. She can just record in the fall, and we support her.
Right. No, absolutely. Absolutely. I completely agree. It is kind of like a double-edged sword because Swifties obviously want to, bring attention to the fact that their artist is their fave is being screwed, but then, it's just a double-edged sword. I feel bad because it's like they're damned if they do and they're damned if they don't. It really is just a bad situation all around, in my opinion. Just what I'm thinking. I don't know. Scooter just, really grinds my gears whenever he pulls little things like this. I know it's a smart business move. I know it's what needs to be done, but it's still, I can't help it. It grinds my gears. Grinds my gears just a little bit.
I just want to say, Wesley said the re-recordings are coming, and in case y'all missed everything that I just said, that's the too long, don't read version of what I said. The re-recordings are coming. Relax. It's not that big of a deal.
There we go.
That
You're
was
back.
a too long,
You're clear. You look good.
Wesley is right. If y'all can hear that, whatever Wesley said, he's right. The re-recordings are coming.
Shout out to Wesley. Okay, let's move on and talk about Taylor Swift and Katy Perry. So, Katy Perry recently revealed that her next single is coming next week. It's called Daisy. She posted it on her Instagram. It's going to be off her next album. Everyone was excited. Okay, you kitty cats, Katy cats, I'm living for you. Well, then our girl Taylor Swift posted a photo of herself in a Daisy sweater and said, "Big isolation," which now fans are thinking Taylor and Katy are collabing because why else would Taylor be wearing a Daisy sweater? That's the first little piece of evidence. The second piece of evidence is the fact that this was announced on the literal date 2 years ago that Katy sent Taylor the olive branch. And then the third thing that I've seen on Twitter that, when you see things on fans on Twitter, you kind of have to take it with a grain of salt. But Katy allegedly responded to a fan who is asking if it's a collab with the side-eye emoji. Do we think Taylor Swift and Katy are going to collab on Daisies? Is this what that means?
Maybe. There was something else I saw, Maddison, like, American Idol or the American Idol account or something involving American Idol has said, we've listened to something 1,989 times. Now that's 1989. Now why y'all chose that number out of all the numbers? I'm here for it if it's true. I would like to believe it, especially after seeing the DM, the one that you're talking about with the eyes. I saw that this morning. I was like, And just for my own self, before Lover was announced as the title of the album, I thought the album was going to be called Daisy. So I'm here for it. If that's the truth, maybe Taylor had a concept and her and Katy wrote the song together. Girl, I don't want to speculate, but maybe that happened. I'm here for it. Come on, Swifty Cats.
I'm coming around to it. Okay, I'm coming around to it. You guys know I'm not the biggest Katy Perry fan, but I love Taylor Swift and I love female empowerment and I love when women are able to put the kibosh on silly feuds and petty behavior and come together. So I am working on putting my feelings towards Katy Perry aside for this collab. That's all I'm going to say. I'm working on it.
Come on, Madison.
Yeah, so I really have to do some really big self-reflection this weekend, and I really need to get on board and get it together by literally next week.
Spiritual journey into the rainforest, girl. Meditating together.
Courtney's gonna text me this weekend and be like, "Hey, checking in, ask me a question." I'm gonna be like, "Honey, I can't. I'm saging. I got
little incense going in the background."
Katy Perry. That's gonna literally be me this weekend. Just trying to get it together. And then, okay, Bellafina, exactly. I might have to stream Teenage Dream to prepare. That is when I stopped loving Katy Perry. After Teenage Dream, I couldn't get behind her. But Teenage Dream, when California Girls came out, you guys, I still laugh. Like when I walk my dog in my neighborhood now, I'm like, I remember myself being 16, 17, driving around Missouri in my little white car being like, California girls. I was ready for this life, even though I'm back in Missouri right now.
Madison, that was me. I think it might have come out after I graduated, but I remember dancing in my living room going, California boy, I'm unforgettable. Because I was like, I'm in LA and this is the theme song. I can't believe Katy wrote this for me. She obviously wrote this for me. But I love that no Katy Perry album.
I love that we both listened to that, just like thinking of our future lives. Like we're not there right now, but we're gonna get there one day and live our best lives. Yes. So shout out to Katy for that one. Here we are. Also, real quick, the big Taylor announcement today was that she was able to tape her last show in Paris. It's going to premiere on ABC next week, and then it will be available to stream on Hulu and Disney+. I know a lot of you were thinking something else Taylor-related was going to happen today, but I believe as of right now, that is it.
Sorry, girl, we had our clown mask on at 9 o'clock last night waiting for the Post Malone collab. In the midst of all the Say So savagery, I was like, oh, maybe Taylor will sneak on in and drop something and we'll get our lives.
Well, I got excited because I woke up to a text from my sister this morning that was 1 a.m. here, so 11 LA time. And she was like, I effing love Taylor Swift. And I was like, oh my God, did the Taylor and Posty collab drop? So then I'm literally like, still have crust in my eyes from just waking up, like trying to figure it out. And then I'm like, oh my God, it's literally, I'm excited about the live concert, but I got so excited that the collab actually dropped when I woke up to that. I was like, oh my God, hell yeah. And then it was just the concert, which is cool, but
you saw that trailer and heard at the end. I promise that you'll never find another like.
I was like, damn it.
I'm like Post Malone.
That's so weird. It doesn't sound quite like him. But let's go ahead and move into couples therapy, you guys. The celebrity couple news that we have for today. Kicking it off with Kehlani. So we kind of briefly mentioned her earlier this week when we said, she was releasing her new album. Shout out to Travis. Travis said, the way I have to keep listening to Taylor's first 6 masterpieces on my old phone. Try not to give Scooter anything. #November. #re-recordings. Travis.
Travis, you know what to do.
Go. Travis, you're doing the Lord's work right there. Keep it up. So you guys, Kehlani released a new album, and her fans think that it's all about her ex, YG. They definitely had a tough relationship. Actually, recently, Kehlani admitted on The Breakfast Club that they did kind of have an open relationship. However, one of their big problems is that things would go down and they would not be communicated to her. And she said that was the one thing she asked for in an open relationship. I'm cool if you're going to go out and do things, but I just need you to be honest with me and tell me everything that goes down. And that communication was not happening, which is why ultimately they did end things. And while it
Mhm.
does suck, I mean, this album is getting rave reviews. Rave
Madison, I
reviews.
was gonna say, I really wanted to be honest with you guys because maybe there are people that are watching that are like, oh my God, Courtney, have you heard? I honestly, truly was so caught up in the Say So versus Savage drama that last night that I did not get a chance to listen. However,
Mm-hmm.
Madison, I do want to confirm everyone, like all of my mutuals last night, within like 45 minutes after 12 on the East Coast, my whole timeline was, oh my God, Kaylani, oh my God, it was so good. Oh my God, Kaylani, girl, you did that. Oh my God. So I'm very, very, very excited to listen when this is over. Because exactly
No,
what
for
you said,
sure.
rave reviews.
Mm-hmm. No, absolutely. And that's the thing. Of course, obviously, it sucks that she had to go through a tough breakup, a tough relationship, especially, I think navigating an open relationship, I have never been in one myself, but I can imagine
Mhm.
is really difficult. Like, you definitely have to have some, I don't like ground rules, so to speak, of just how we're going to make sure we're respecting one another during this time. So,
Mhm.
well, I am sad she did have to go through that. I know fans are living for the album, and if YG had to be dragged a little bit on the album, I say, you know what, it is what it is. You should have communicated.
I feel bad for her because I very much enjoy and respect Kaylani as an artist, and seeing sort of like her relationship unravel was kind of sad for me.
Mm-hmm.
Um, but so I certainly will be supporting and streaming. Shout out to Kaylani, congrats, girl.
Yes, yes. Okay, let's move on and talk about Haley Steinfeld. So she recently sat down with Sirius XM's The Morning Mashup and opened up about her song "Wrong Direction," which all of her fans think is about her ex Niall Horan. And since we know I love Niall Horan, and I have my sights set on him when this is all over. Just thought we should throw this in. But she noted that it was one of the most difficult songs she had to write because of the headspace she had to put herself in. She said even when
Mm.
she tried to pack it away and move on to another song, when she would go back and have to sing Wrong Direction, it would make her realize how those feelings are still there. She said, quote, it's a weird feeling. It just kind of lingers until I feel like you're far enough removed from the situation you're talking about. So
Mm.
while I feel like this kind of correlated with the Kalani story really interestingly, because it's like, yes, well, Kaylani just put out this whole album where people are like, oh, she's singing about her ex, like, yes, queen, yes, queen. It is very exciting, but I think it is hard for artists to do this because they do have to relive those moments every single time they perform, they hear it. It's just over and over and over again.
The good thing about an artist, though, Madison, is that their talent is for people that write anyway, is that they're able to make like a masterpiece out of mess. You get what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? They turn the tragedy into something beautiful, something that like a consumer can enjoy and relate to. So I get it. You get what I'm saying? I
Mm-hmm.
understand Haley Steinfeld and Kaylani. I couldn't imagine like writing about the destruction of something awful and having the weird relationship of like putting it out there just to sort of like have it off your chest, like catharsis.
Right.
And then people be like how you said, yes, queen, like, yeah, you told him that.
Mm-hmm.
Like, Kaylani could, for all we still be upset and kind of raw about it. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. No,
Thing.
for sure. I remember Halsey, I was listening to this was forever ago, but Halsey one time gave an interview and someone asked her, they're like, oh man, isn't it the best revenge on a breakup that like you have this number one hit song, you're making money off your breakup? Like, isn't that the best revenge for an ex after she broke up with G-Eazy? And she was like, honestly, like, yes, of course, I'm so thankful for everything. I'm so thankful that this song is relatable to people. But you also have to think about it. I have to think about this breakup and the pain that I went through every single night, every single time I hear it on the radio, every single
Mm-mm.
time a fan talks about it. Like, yes, I am so thankful that people relate to it, but am I just living for the fact that my breakup gave me all this
Yeah.
material? Like, not so much, you know?
Mm-mm.
It's a
It
fine
doesn't
line.
feel so much like, yeah, like as you would think,
Yeah.
probably.
Exactly. I want to shout out Reagan. Reagan said, "Don't ever diss on Direction." Also, love you guys, Reagan. Yes, and I don't think
Love
she
you.
was totally dissing One Direction. I think she was just pointing out that she went through a breakup, and hopefully that doesn't mean that Niall's a bad guy. At least that's what I'm hoping. Fingers crossed. I don't think he
Mm-mm.
is.
And like everyone's relationship with another person is their relationship with another person. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
So if
Exactly.
Niall wasn't good to her, it doesn't mean he won't be good to someone else.
Exactly. You're right. Okay, let's move on and talk about Nicki Minaj. So Nicki
Yes.
Minaj, you guys, is hinting at a pregnancy with some very interesting tweets. It all started when a fan, so she'd been talking about not feeling very well, and then a fan asked if she's
Mm.
been throwing up and peeing a lot. Well, then Nicki responded saying that she hasn't been throwing up, but she's nauseous and she's peeing nonstop. And then she said, OMG, what do you guys think this means? LMAO. So that was the first one. Then another fan asked if we could see a bump pic, and Nicki said, yeah, in a couple months. The world ain't ready yet.
See, it's interesting, Madison, because to y'all hear and think and read that as baby. And I look and see and read those tweets and I think, oh God, I gotta wait a couple more months for this buzz single to come back around again. Like I think she talking about buzz single. Cause baby bump to me don't mean the baby's out. When you letting the world know as a rapper that you're pregnant or an artist, you drop that buzz single to let everyone know you're pregnant and the era is starting. And then when it's time to deliver, then that's when the album comes out. So to me, that sounds like wait, and then perhaps you may receive, but it won't be in the form of an infant Minaj. Like,
So that's what Katie Gomez said. She's trolling. I think she's talking about music. Meryl said Nicki's hilarious. And then Julie Jules said, I mean, is there a better time to get knocked up than in quarantine? Jakara said, I don't think Nicki is pregnant. Brittany said, ooh, maybe new album. And then Caitlin said, I'm pregnant and you do have to pee all the
all the
time.
time.
All the
Baby sitting
time.
on that bladder, girl.
I know. I think I just want Nicki to have a baby because I know she's talked so much about wanting to be a mother. And I feel like
Mhm.
people have talked so much ish on her and Kenneth. And I think just I want them to have a baby and come together and kind of give the middle finger to everybody who's criticized them. Like, look, we're a happy
Mhm.
family, leave us alone. And so I think I'm getting jaded by that. Like, so when I see those, I'm like, oh my God, yes, it's finally happening. And that's why I need you in my life, an experienced veteran Barb of many years to come in and say, Maddison, put that away, put those feelings down. This is new music she is talking about. We are getting ready to birth an album, not a baby.
See, I'm excited for her to have a baby one day, but I don't want to say I know, but I also have the feeling that when she does have a baby, then the relationship with the fans will have to change. And
Mm-hmm.
I wonder if all of the fans are ready for that dynamic switch to change. For all we know, Madison, Nikki could have been preparing us for a pregnancy for years now with the hiatus. What would it be like if Nikki were gone 90 days,
Mm-hmm.
4 months, five, six
Mm-hmm.
months, almost? You know what I mean? I wonder. Like Nikki's like,
Yeah.
all right, know what a hiatus is like. So if I had a pregnancy and disappeared like Kylie, it would be like, oh, we could all think Nikki's working on something and she popped back out and oh, here's my daughter. Like, who knows?
I do have a question for you. Do you think that she would do something like Kylie, or would she bring all of her fans kind of along for the ride, along for the process?
I don't know. I don't know,
Mm-hmm.
Madison. I'll say this. I would want Nikki to put her
Right.
pregnancy all over the internet and the TV and the world. But I don't think that she would. Just because y'all, not you and the T tribe, but like people
Mm-hmm.
will of course find something and everything wrong. And after putting in so much work into an industry that doesn't respect her anyway, why would you want to give people grounds to criticize your child or your pregnancy journey?
Right.
I could be wrong, but I just don't see it.
Okay. I was just curious. Obviously, selfishly, we do want her to, but that does make a lot of sense. And then
Yeah.
Caitlin said, I don't think she would. Kay said, people are always thinking that Nikki is pregnant, and if she would announce it. So it definitely is a little back and forth situation. But let's move
Mhm.
on and talk about Demi Lovato and Max Eric. So they confirmed their relationship, not in an Instagram post like every other celebrity. Oh no, because we are just literally almost
Oh
broke up last week.
no!
Oh no, we don't have earthquakes here, thank God. But in Justin and Ariana's video for Stuck With You. We got to see a very brief little cameo of her and Max. They even shared a little smooch, convenient. You know, props to Scooter Braun. He's making sure all the headlines in today's news revolve around Justin and Ariana's new music. So
I'll say this. I'm glad that Demi looks happy.
that was so nice.
She looks very happy. And if Demi is very happy, then I'm happy about that. Maddison, real quick before we move on, I saw this video the other night on Twitter that I had forgotten about. And it was, I'm not laughing because the dragging was funny. I'm laughing at the actual video being used. So it was like a video, it was like a thread on Twitter, like comparing Demi and Adele. It was like weird. And it was like, it was like, Adele is the true rapper. She really loves Nicki Minaj. And it was like the clips of Adele, like doing the carpool karaoke and at the club. And then it was like, Demi's always trying to get Nicki Minaj's attention. And then it was like a clip and it was like Demi in a car, like rapping the Monster verse. But Maddison, it was the way that Demi looked into the camera. Like she was like waiting with the phone like this. And then she took the phone and she was like, pink wig, thick ass, give a whiplash. Like, so aggressive and angry. If y'all, Lovatics, y'all know what video I'm talking about, and I'm not dragging Demi, but holy expletive. That was the funniest thing I have seen in so long.
I need to look that up.
OMG.
I need to look that up. But no, I completely agree with you guys. As long as Demi is happy and healthy, that's all that matters. I love Demi, and I feel like lately it sounds like I don't love Demi, but literally, you guys, Tell Me You Love Me. I freaking love that song. I love the whole like Daddy Issues, everything. Sorry Not Sorry. Like, love Demi. That is like one of my pre-game songs that I always am like, yeah, Demi. So I'm happy. I just think something about it really just boils down to Scooter. And I'm sorry. I'm really trying to work through my feelings towards Scooter Braun. I'm working on it. Maybe in the midst when I'm, meditating about Katy Perry, I'll try to throw Scooter Braun in there this weekend too, because I'm working on it. Just, our gut. And we're Tauruses and we hold grudges. And I can't help it. I'm trying to let it go. I'm trying.
How about this, Matt? Maybe working with Scooter will help Demi regain the confidence, and when she's ready, she will leave.
Okay. I love that, and I can get behind that. And yes, I'm going to have that in the back of my mind. That will help me. Okay, you guys, let's get into this Kendall, Kylie, Scott, and Sophia, and then we're going to get into the Justin, Ariana, and Selena news. So go ahead and turn your volumes down for...
Card Jenner Tea Time! Hello to everyone in my studio, which is no one.
Hello. Okay, the first thing we're talking about is Kendall Jenner, you guys. We have an update on her and Devin Booker. That was Jordan Wood's ex, who she was spotted out with. Remember, they were on that road trip to Arizona. We were all silently judging them for breaking quarantine, but whatever, it's fine. A source has now spoken to Entertainment Tonight and said that Kendall and Devin are, quote, absolutely not dating, and they're, quote, not hooking up either. What do you think? I still feel like something's fishy, but that's just me.
That's such an excellent way to put out a scandal, or at least an attempt. You know what I'm saying? It's just like no other details. It was just like, they're not. Stop it.
Yep.
Girl.
And I'm kind of like, that's
where's the rest of the story?
Normally, we get at least a couple other tidbits of like, Kendall isn't looking to date.
They've known each other for a very long time. Things are strictly platonic. Devin hasn't spoken to Jordan in several months, and that's why he felt comfortable enough to confide in his good friend, Kenny Goodleg Jenner. Like, there's always like the extra, like irrelevant stuff going with. Girl, that's a lie. I ain't even going, that's a lie. It's a lie. Stop lying. No, it's a lie. Jordan, keep cackling in the castle. Yes, ma'am.
That's how I feel too. I'm like, you know what? I feel like Jordan's responses were totally warranted because this is absolutely hilarious. Like the laughing, the blowing it off, so valid because I don't know who is believing this, even if they're not dating. Like, I don't think they're dating necessarily, but to try and say they're not hooking up, they haven't hooked up. I don't know who you're trying to fool. Okay. Come on.
Not us, Maddison.
We are smarter than that. We are smarter than that.
We're going to have to see about that one, Madison.
Yep. Tal said Skendal's back. Karina said we love a good Skendal. 901 Erica said Kenny is live. And Keisha said, what took so long? I agree. It also took a very long time for this clarification to come out. Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna wait on what I have to say on a speculation
Okay.
because I feel like at this point it's a tad inappropriate. However, I do want to say that we had 5 5 5 5 5. Remember that 5 5 5 5 5, and I
Uh-huh.
was sitting up here like, "Girl, I don't believe none of that. I don't believe that. I certainly don't believe Mr. Fi. But now all of a sudden we have hypermasculine Devin, who surely was connected to Jordan Woods and dated Jordan Woods and this, that, and the third. And now all of a sudden, instead of having this long, drawn out story about why they were hanging out, it's just like, nope, they're not. Let's let it die.
Mm-hmm.
Look at this man.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
It's very, very interesting. Jakara said,
Mhm.
I'm tired of the Car Jenner family. They continue to do stupid things and then try to say that they don't do anything. And not wrong. Katie Gomez said, I ran out of stupid juice, so I'm not buying it. I'm dying. Dying. Okay, let's go ahead and move on and talk about. I saw that.
Girl, I just clicked over and I saw something stupid. Like, stop saying stupid stuff like, I don't know why I'm here. Well, let me help you leave. Goodbye.
Because we actually have a lot of people who seem to be enjoying themselves here. So I think that in
Oh,
order to toast the haters, because haters love to watch, I think it's time that we get out
oh
the
yeah.
shambong. I'm feeling it. It's time.
Mm.
Well, I
Yes,
start breaking
ma'am.
down this Kylie news, you guys. So Kylie Jenner recently responded to a fan who accused her of just being in her house and playing dress up. And I don't think they're wrong. I don't know if you've seen Kylie's Instagram lately, but that's essentially all she's been doing in quarantine. Her most recent post, she's got her cat suit on, her clear heels. She captioned it with a little blue heart. She looks like she's got somewhere to go, even though she's hopefully not going anywhere. But anyway,
Feels
this
good.
fan literally asked the $1 billion question of, does Kylie just sit around all day and play dress up in her house? And Kylie, shockingly, instead of getting upset and clapping back, she just responded and said, yes, because I'm a billionaire
See,
and that's all I got to
this is
do.
how you know Kylie is mature, is beautiful, and I love it because a petty Betty like me, I would have responded and said, "Make $1 billion and you'll find out." Whoo! And left it at that. Now, hats
Make
off to
a billion
Kylie.
dollars.
Period.
You'll
That was
find
very
out.
nice of her. Because, girl, I would have hit them with the 1 2, girl. You would have been knowing what hit you.
Courtney, when I get famous, if I well, when we are both famous, I'm gonna have you respond to all of the petty comments that I get. That way people think I'm really, really good, and then it'll be you. I'm gonna have you do all of that
Play
for
dress
me.
up, girl. Get out my closet. That's what I would have said. Get out my closet before
Cheers
I
to
buy your house.
cheers to Kylie and maturity. Cheers to Kylie
Cheers
and
to
maturity.
mature Kylie.
Uh, yes, and yes, Jennifer. Jennifer said, "Shambong Dave, woo, Shambong Dave, yeah,
Oh my God, thank
Shambong Dave,
you.
yeah."
Please honor Dave. He's great.
We gotta
He's
honor
literally
Dave.
great.
Make sure everyone check in on him on Instagram. Make sure he's doing all right. Okay, let's move on and talk about Scott and Sophia. We got the Scott and Sophia update, and then we'll get into the Justin, Ariana, and Selena news. So Scott
Okay.
and Sophia, you guys, this is a new report from Us Magazine. A source said that Scott is feeling hurt, annoyed, and upset at the fact his privacy was violated while he was trying to better himself. He reportedly noticed he was, quote, going down a slippery slope. The source went on to say, quote, Sophia noticed a change in him and that he wasn't as healthy and happy as he could be, and Scott made the decision to get help for himself and their relationship. It's still a very sensitive situation. The source also reiterated that Scott and his lawyer are working on the lawsuit and they are going to take very serious action against the Colorado facility.
Hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm. Scott don't have no book,
Mm-hmm.
huh?
No book.
Hmm. He need to write one.
I know.
Not now.
Now,
Not like right now, but like within like a year and a half, we need that book. Next fall, we need that.
imagine that tell all. Like Lamar was good. Lamar Odom's book was it. It was good. Had a lot of tea. Chloe was beating
He
up
said
strippers.
Chloe beat up the stripper, and that's the selling point. Listen, if you want to, listen, I got Lamar book right in that bedroom over there. Now y'all need to go and get Lamar book because he said Chloe beat up the stripper, and I'll never forget that. That alone should tell you that we're not getting nowhere near the full story when it comes to none of them. None of them. Chloe beating up
I just
strippers. We
remember.
could have imagined, but we never had the proof, Maddison. The
Exactly.
proof.
I could see Chloe throwing hands, but I never really had that confirmation until Lamar Odom. And I just think back to when we met him, and you and I were just like, just thinking about the fact this man witnessed Khloe
Maddison, we
Kardashian beat
really in
up
the
a
room with
stripper.
Lamar Odom,
That's literally how we were. You guys, he is so tall. He is so large. Like, just
Oh
his
my
hand
God.
could literally cover like half my body. Like, he is so tall. So
That's
tall.
a
We
massive.
have Jasmine. Jasmine said, I never understand why they are here and people don't respect everyone has their own opinion. I love Cardi and I respect and still love you guys. It's possible. Ignore the haters, boo. Thank you, Jasmine. Completely agree. This whole show is for us to have conversations about our faves. We can agree, disagree. It's all about sharing our own opinions as long as we keep it respectful. That's how I
Oh,
feel.
I just understood the comment. I was like, wait, what does Cardi have
Yeah.
to, did we mention
Because,
Cardi? I get
some
it
people.
now. I get it now. Thank you, Jasmine. I was like, hold on.
Thank you,
And we
Jasmine.
will hate her.
Yes, exactly. Okay, let's get into this Justin and Ariana tea. I know this is exactly what you guys have been asking for, and the Selena Gomez aspect. So go ahead and give this video a thumbs up if you've been waiting for this news. Go ahead and start putting your emojis in the chat. Selena is a crown, Justin is an ice cream emoji, and Ariana is a cloud. So whoever you want to rep in the
I look like
chat,
a butt.
that's how you can do it easily.
This is the
You
cloud.
can do Yes, you can do all three. You can do one. You can do two. Whatever you
Whoever
guys are
you love,
feeling right
you're allowed
now.
to support everybody.
Yes, I am seeing an overwhelming amount of crowns. Oh, we got Lizzie. Lizzie threw in the cloud. Shout out
Hey,
to Lizzie.
Lizzie.
Hey, Lizzie,
Hi,
throwing in the clouds.
Lizzie.
Because, oh, and music lover, we got our clouds and our crowns. Clouds and crowns, clouds and crowns. That's really hard to say without screwing up. Okay, you guys. So, Justin and Ariana, they released their Stuck With You video. We saw a lot of Justin and Haley. We saw Ariana with her dogs. We obviously saw Demi and Max. We also saw Kendall and Kylie make a little cameo. Shocker.
Mm-hmm.
Initial thoughts on the song and video, and then we'll get into Ariana and her relationship.
The best part of the song was Ariana. The song sounds like reheated version of Taylor's Lover single, and they should have kept it. And I'm very glad that it's for charity. Shout out to Ariana Grande only, because the song is about a 5 with Ariana on it. And without her on it, Justin definitely would not be releasing it. And let's just keep it real, y'all. It would not be coming out. He would probably rework it and make it a Christmas song, because that's what it sounds like. That's all. I was very unmoved. But shout out to everyone that is like on Twitter going, I love it. I love it. It sounds so good. It sounds amazing. It literally sounds like Lover. Keep it. Not gonna lie. Love Ariana down. This, she could have, that's in the bin with true, what was it? Good as Hell. Remember she did that, Good as Hell? Put that right in the bin with Good as Hell as thank the Lord for Ariana, but y'all should have kept it.
I even thought it was funny that Ariana at the beginning of the song, if you guys know it, it's real quick. She goes, "It's not that serious," and I think she put that in because if you guys remember when this like announcement was teased, everyone was being like, Ari, please no, Ari, we love you. Don't collab with Justin. And so I found it hilarious that the way that song even started out is it's not that serious. Like, this is for charity. Let's please not get too deep. Like, let's have fun. Here's me and my dog. Check out my vocals. I still got my runs are still doing fine while we've been in
Ariana
quarantine.
sounds phenomenal.
Yes. And I agree with you. I think here's it's so hard because I do like music like this. Obviously, I love Lover. Lover's one of my favorite songs. I love this kind of, the slow jams that get you in your feels. I love these types of songs. So I did like Justin and Ariana's song just for what it is. Unfortunately, though, and this is what has been my biggest fear before Changes came out, it wasn't good enough for me to separate all of the drama that we've discussed from the music. Like, I still listen to it and I'm like, This just feels like a cash grab. Yes, I know it's for charity and I'm so happy, but it just feels like it's being put out there to help Justin. It's all to benefit Justin because Ariana's doing just fine. This is a scooter plot.
Mhm.
The whole thing, you know what I mean? Oh, I think we're gonna have a special surprise for you guys. Leo said start the Shambong chat. So or the chant.
Okay.
Shambong Dave.
Shambong Dave. Woo!
Woo!
Shambong Dave.
Shambong
Woo!
Dave.
Shambong Dave.
Shambong
Woo!
Dave. Yes,
Shambong.
Shambong Dave. Is he here?
Here, yeah.
Shambong Dave.
Shambong Dave.
Shambong Dave. There he is.
Hi, Dave.
What's up?
Hi,
I don't know why my camera's so dark. I don't know what's going on.
We don't care.
Dave,
We love
we
it.
miss you.
Yeah,
Good morning, Dave. How are you? What's the hot goss?
Oh, you don't even want to know what the hot goss is right now. This quarantine's nasty, fellas. I'm just kidding. It's been good. It's been
Dave,
good.
did you listen to Justin Bieber and Ariana's new song?
You know, I thought about it, and you know, I'll have to get back to
Okay.
I'm so
I love
happy you're
it.
here, Dave. I know that the tribe has missed you.
Yes, the
Oh.
tribe miss you, Dave. Leo, you guys,
Oh.
please start getting some lion emojis and shambongs in the chat right
Yes,
now because look at
please.
Leo and Shambong Dave did that all while Courtney and I were just up here talking about Justin Bieber and Ariana Grande. So get them in the chat. We have Meryl. Meryl said,
Look at the
I
chat.
just
They're
watched
going
Katy.
wild, Dave. They said yes.
They're
boy.
going wild. Yes, we have Meryl saying, I watched the music video. The song is okay, but when I saw Justin and Haley in the video, I turned my phone away but kept listening. I was just irritated. And Karina said, Shambong Dave, we miss you. Yay!
Are you guys doing champagne or what? I don't have champagne, but I do have whiskey.
Okay, well,
That's
let's all do
fine.
a
Let's
we'll
do
do
a
a
Shambong,
Shambong, and
Maddison,
then
for
we'll talk
Dave.
about Selena. We'll do one Shambong all together and a whiskey shot, and then we'll get back to
All right.
Selena. This is the most fun
All
Shambong
right.
Friday ever.
All right, hold on.
This is perfect.
Dave, do you have your whiskey?
Yeah.
Yeah. In this
Okay.
mug.
Okay, cheers, you guys. Cheers to Shambong Dave.
Cheers to
making
the
an appearance.
Hollyscoop team.
Cheers.
Yes. Cheers. Yes. Cheers, Dave. We love and we miss you.
I love you guys. Miss you guys.
Bye.
Miss you, Dave.
See you, bud.
Okay, you guys, Selena Gomez, how this whole fits in. So, Ariana Grande confirmed her relationship with Dalton Gomez right at the end of the video. We don't get a clear look at his face, but we see them dancing, we see them twirling, and we're like, ooh, cute, okay. So, we see it a little bit at the end, but on Twitter, people were going off because Dalton's last name is Gomez. So, they were saying certain things of like Ariana Gomez. Ariana could marry and become Mrs. Gomez. So now people are begging for an Ariana Grande and Selena Gomez collab. They want it to happen now.
I'm not mad, and yes, I'm here for it. Me personally, I would like Selena first.
That's how
Just
I
being
feel.
honest.
That's how I
Just
feel.
being
Like,
honest. Love them all. They all make great music, but I would love Taylor and Selena first. We need that.
I completely agree. I feel like I love obviously Ariana Grande and thinking of the possibilities of her and Selena Gomez, like not only the sound, but what they could write together. If Julia Michaels got in there and helped sprinkle some of her magic, like obviously it would be iconic. But because I am such a Taylor stan, I love Taylor Swift, love Selena Gomez. We've been waiting for this. I need that first.
Yeah.
So let's see if Ariana and Dalton even last, if they make it. If she becomes Mrs. Gomez, then absolutely we need a Gomez squared collab. Completely agree with you guys.
I was about to say, Madison, I was like, can you imagine Ariana getting married? But we definitely have been down that path with her before. I forgot that fast. Huh.
Yep. TBT. Pete Davidson. You know I'm
girl.
all for this. I'm all for this Dalton Gomez guy. He is a LA real estate. I call him a mogul. I don't know if he's technically mogul status yet, but we're going there. I think he's an LA
He's
real
making his
estate
own
mogul.
money.
I think he's making money. He has A-list clients, so
Yeah.
that's a mogul. So I am all for this. We have Michelle. Michelle said, "Love you guys. Be blessed." Thank you, Michelle. We appreciate you
Thank
so
you,
much.
Michelle.
So much. And then Julesy Jules said, Gomez is as common a last name as Smith, which I'm dying.
Yeah.
Royal Cupcake said, we can only dream. And then Jillian said, agree with you, Courtney. First Selena, then comes Selena and Ariana Grande collab. Completely
Yeah,
agree.
I want both. I just want one first.
Amy said, Scooter will never let that happen. And Millie said, when Ariana leaves Scooter again, she might collab with Selena.
Maybe.
Very true.
Maybe.
There are a few issues we have to work through first before we get this, but I think we can make it happen eventually. Fingers crossed. All right, you guys, we'll do one more tiny shambong and we'll answer anyone's questions. If you guys have a question, that was literally the best surprise to see Shambong Dave.
Yo, I love Dave. I'm so glad that Leo made that happen. Thank you, Leo.
Yes, thank you, Leo. That was literally the best surprise ever. All I saw was a little notification come up on my computer screen that was like, do the Shambong Dave chant. And I was like, is this actually going to happen? Is Shambong Dave going to pop up in the chat? Like, what's happening? And I loved it so much.
Oh, Karina says, can we go watch Katy Gomez's first YouTube video? Remember, Katy was the young lady that was a little nervous to start her channel. So can y'all link us either in the chat or in the comments? Because I do want to watch that for sure, 100%.
Yes, and we absolutely will support. Heather said,
we gotta find
when are y'all's next YouTube videos coming out? Courtney, I know you have something coming on Sunday.
Yes, every single Sunday at 12 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, I go live on my channel for Pop Culture Mess and Kiki Time. If I upload throughout the week, obviously I'll let you guys know on my Instagram story.
Yay! And I just uploaded a new video yesterday, so please go give it a watch and let me know what you guys think. More videos coming.
Yes.
I am keeping it consistent. I have made a promise to myself and Courtney that I'm going to keep
it up. And you're doing a good job,
yes.
Maddison.
Thank you. Please go show it some love, and cheers to Friday. We made it. Cheers to Hit It Leo and Shambong Dave, too, for putting together that surprise.
Honestly.
All right, you guys, that is all the time we have. We had so much fun today. Thank you so much for hanging out with us. Please make sure you follow us on social media. We got Twitter, Instagram, TikTok. Also, be sure to check out our individual channels. You can find Courtney Revolution, me, Madison Hill. Please check them out and subscribe and watch our content. We would love you forever. Please send Hit It Leo and Shambong Dave lots of love on their Instagrams, you guys. They put together that surprise literally in the midst of the morning tea without Courtney and I knowing. So please go tell them thank you and tag them in any videos that you guys took so we can see it. And you guys, we will be back on Monday. Also, don't forget Moments of the Week. That comes out tomorrow, too. Make sure to tune into Moments of the Week. And then we'll be back for the morning tea on Monday at 8:30 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. We'll see you guys then. Bye, guys.
Bye, guys. Now, wash your hands, Leo. You better wash your hands. It's in, man. Just wash your hands. No, it is in. Wash your hands. Just wash your hands. Just scrub your hands. Scrub your hands. It's in, man. Just scrub your hands. Scrub your hands. Your hands. Wash your hands. It's in, man. Just wash your